paper up. Damn, just got a paper cut. Bars hit like an uppercut. Fuck niggas who talk too much haters, just wanna rock with us. Graduated with honors, I finished school. Popular interview after interview. Different lanes and avenues hitting these platforms. Any youngers, the bills is due. Ain't no need to deny it. The city good, don't divide it. All of this segregation just leave room for hating. R-I-Z-E. We on the R-I-Z-E. Check me out, check me out. We on the R-I-Z-E. Check me out, check me out. We on the R-I-Z-E. We do your live interview. We on the R-I-Z-E. Check me out, we on the R-I-Z-E. Check me out, check me out. We on the R-I-Z-E. Check me out, check me out. We on the R-I-Z-E. Yes,
I know a young lady but he was a preacher and he was the really same decided that I was religion, but he was all about and he was super sweet and came to me and was so she was thinking him before the eye before I picked up the plate with the king child with the bottle in the hand and she disappeared. She was real, I was ready to kill everybody and be a jail just because I found out I love to be wasn't close. I opened my eyes and everything. I know my girlfriend. I'm in a hospital fucking right now, nothing the same. Ain't like this people shame. We did the work out. If she called up, picked up the phone when I didn't. I remember when the all women were people, things were changed. I was just I figured I was in full shawls, where said clear when they needed, and now we never single. Watching people with the phone in the mirror. So hard on me, your face seem clear from the interior of this hotel room. I see your pentagon. Pedals don't look as nice when your flowers roll. And since you're sinking the pedals, you like stepping on me like it with my face in the full life when I feel crusty. Lately I've been way too fussy. Say you don't care enough, I say you care too much. Maybe lately I've been tweaking. We don't see me in touch. I'm over here, you over there talking to a fucking square, goddamn, but I don't care no more. Pass me the hydra. You say I smoke all the time, and now your lungs getting so. We should fuck one more time and not be friends no more. Cause I can't take it no more. Jesus, you need to get a goddamn. You starting like Maxine Shaw. But where you sing clear when you need her, and I will never single. And where you sing clear when you need her. Where sing clear when you need her. And where sing clear when you need her. Where sing clear when you need her.
Back with another dope episode right here on Rize TV. You know what I mean? Thank everybody for tuning in on this Friday night. Hope you had a great day. You know what I mean? I hope you shared the live. You know what I mean? I hope you're going to tune in with us. You know what I mean? Y'all do a great job of tuning in, though. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all know what it is, man. Share the live right now, man. We on the Rize TV. If y'all want to send me y'all tracks, man, DM me. IAG, you know, on my Insta, you know what I mean, Mazerati 18. Also, you can find me, you know what I mean, on the Rize TV at gmail.com. You already know what it is. We got a special guest in the hot seat. Who we got in the hot seat with us tonight, man?
What's up? What's up? It's your boy Dred Scott. DREADSKOTT. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Trail, Alabama. You feel me?
Oh. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to Dred Scott being in the hot seat on the Rize TV. Hey, Dred, one time, man, for the people that just tuned in with us, Tell them where they can find and follow you at. They can catch this live right now.
You can follow me on Instagram. That's why I'm most active. Underscore Dred Scott, DREADSKOTT. And on Twitter, same thing, Dred Scott, no underscore.
And then you got a Twitter. You know how to use it?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Twitter before we even start the interview. How do you use Twitter? You got a TikTok?
No, I ain't got no TikTok. Too old for that. But Twitter, I just be like following who I like and whatnot. You know what I mean? Just that's where I get all my memes from and whatnot, the playlist pictures and stuff like that. So I really just be like a ghost on Twitter. You know?
Even if you had a TikTok, you probably be one of them niggas be like, look, nigga, you can't sound like Master P. Oh, no, I'm on the phone. You feel me? That's what it is, man. Dred Scott in the building on the Rize TV season 2. You slipped out of season 1, but we found you in season 2.
Yeah.
You feel me? How does it feel being on the Rize, brother?
Feels good, man. Feels great.
How long have you been on the Rize?
For a long time.
For a long time.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So, how long, like, far as like when you started touching the music scene?
Well, like for just like messing around with it, probably since 16 years old. But I'm 26 now. But probably like actually really trying to do it since probably like 2015.
2015. Taking it serious.
Yeah, taking it serious.
Facts. Where you from?
Huntsville, Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah.
How far are you from Mobile?
Probably. I don't even know. Like,
you don't know?
Nah, because I ain't started driving like it here. Google Maps is a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. All right, man. Dred Scott, man. Let's talk about where the name originates from.
So, like, Dred Scott, the name originates from, like, I was in government class in Germany, and, like, they was talking about how it was this free man by the name of Dred Scott. He spelled it differently, of course. But he went down south and got captured and was made a slave and whatnot. So, you know what I mean? Like, he took it to court and tried to free himself and whatnot. They said that's basically because you were a slave, you have no right in the courtroom, and we throwing the case out and whatnot. And basically, I call myself Dred Scott because just like he was fighting for his freedom, I'm fighting for the freedom of my mind. So,
how has it been working out for you?
It's been working good, man.
How was you in tune to that whole scenario anyway? Is it an Alabama thing or?
I guess so. Like, we keep rooted out there. So.
If I went to Alabama, like, what are some things that I can do in your neighborhood? Like,
man, you in 4-wheelers and stuff like that?
Am I into what?
4-wheelers.
I can't say that I tried.
Stuff like that. Like, I'm really like from the backwoods. Like, Huntsville is like where I was born in, but like we live in the outskirts most of our life.
Facts. And so, like, is it really like country or is it like country city?
It's like, I'd probably say like country city. Like, the farther you go into the backwoods, the more country it gets. But
facts. What about the food? The food down there.
Food is good, man. I was telling my girlfriend about it. We had this barbecue place called Thomas Pitt's Barbecue. And when I say like on a Friday night, like the line would be backed up all down the interstate. Like it's unmatched. It's unmatched. I can't even describe it. I talk all day about it.
You said the name of the barbecue place?
Thomas Pitt's. It's closed down now, but I hope they build it back up or something. Man. We need Thomas Pitt's.
What is the best meal to get there? That was the most popular that people would get.
See, like, I'm probably gonna catch a lot of hate from this, but I feel like the best meal is like going to your granny's house. Like, that's where you're gonna get the best meal. Like,
go to granny's house.
Yeah, because you ain't gotta spend no money and get food for real.
Facts. You know, that's what's up though. You know what I mean? Because you can't forget about the grannies, man. The grannies they hook up the food different though. You eat your pinto beans, you eat your black eyed peas, you eat all of that. You know what I'm saying? You eat pizza?
Yeah.
Facts.
I eat everything.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is, man. So moving right along, man, to your music career though, like you've been taking this series 2015. It's 2022 now. I remember when I first met you, it was at the Creative Space Station. Let's tell the people a little bit about that briefly though. Like, what was going on that day when you met me? Lizzie Yayo came through. Like, Nobody knew who I was at that point.
Yeah. To be honest with you, man, like, I'm more like, I forgot how to explain it, but like, I'm more of the quiet type. I just chill in the back corner and kind of watch the scene and whatnot. And I saw you when you walked in and whatnot. I was like, something different about this dude, you know what I'm saying? Because I think you had overall shorts on. And I was like, yeah.
It was a short jumper. That's what it was.
Yeah, but like, I was like, it's so different about this dude. Because like I, and this is not knocking you or anything, but like, I dress in whatever I can find in my closet, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't dress up for real, but like, it's nice to see like an artist like really dress up and take that image seriously as well, you know what I'm saying? So like, I think that's what makes me notice like other artists more. Like, if they dress just like they just came from home or got out of work, you know what I'm saying? I don't notice them as much as people that really dress up and whatnot. So,
well, we talk about image. How important is image for artists?
I feel like it's very important. I mean, I feel like whatever your brand is or whatever brand that you're trying to showcase, like me, I'm a chill, laid back dude, so I dress chill, you know what I mean? But I feel like if you rapping about, money and cars and shit like that, like you gotta show that. You know what I mean? You gotta show that, everyday life and whatnot. Or if you rapping over Dilla beats and shit like that, you gotta come through, with the toboggan or something like that, scarf. You know what I'm saying?
So this is something I didn't know as I was knowing you and meeting you. I didn't know you was this deep rooted though with the whole culture though, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Like you just brought a genre of music down through fashion.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What else you got in? I know you a producer. I know you produce beats.
Hell yeah, man.
How long you been producing beats?
Probably since 2014. I sucked back then, but I kept working at it, so it got better.
Absolutely. What is the techniques on producing beats? Like what make a good producer produce these beats for these artists?
I feel like the sonics. Like I feel like you can't go wrong with sonics. Like yeah, you can have the hardest hitting drums. You can have the sample that everybody sampled 10 million times, but like if you can have it where it's clear and like people can hear it clearly and it just transports you to a whole different dimension the first time you hear it. Like, I mean, the way I say it is like the first hip hop album I ever listened to was the Chronic album. And like I remember like that shit made me feel high just listening to it. Yeah. It was like all different genres put into one, and like it was just atmospheric and whatnot. So like I feel like if you can do that for people, or at least that's what I look for, like in music, like just sonics, you know what I mean? Something to transform and progressive and whatnot.
That's crazy. So how are you are you big on energy?
Somewhat.
Okay. You got any siblings?
I got a stepsister.
Okay. And what she think about Dred Scott's music?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. Like, I mean, I send her stuff. She don't really reply back. But
well, how big is support for artists?
Support, I feel like is really big because, like, I mean, like the money thing is, like, you can have all the money in the world, but if you ain't got no support, you ain't gonna feel like you can accomplish something. Like, I feel like you need that support to keep going and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You need to have that. Like, you have to have a strong foundation to move.
Facts. So who was some of the people that was out here in the 2-6 when you got here from Alabama that was really, really inspired you to keep going with your movement?
First and foremost, Hijack. Like, that's my brother from another mother.
Shout out to Hijack.
Like, I met Hijack back when we were still recording on our phones. And like we came a long way and whatnot, and just learning about culture and whatnot, and learning the stuff that we didn't know. Like we have a lot of similar music tastes. But I would say like somebody else is like Carter, Carter J. He showed me like the business side of it. You know what I mean? Like, because that's one thing I say I suck at, like marketing and stuff like that. Like, I really don't like being on social media for real. Like I just play the game or whatever. So, like I'm just chill, you know what I mean? But he showed me, like how to go about it business wise and whatnot. it got me thinking a whole other level is to like I think number one thing it showed me is like how was strength in numbers, like having a group of people and a crew to really move with, because everybody may not get put on, but if one person gets put on, he'll put on everybody else.
Right. And you know what? That's something to think about too. Like while you're being an artist, it's something to think about. Most of the times that I see you by yourself.
Yeah.
You feel me? I always look at you as alone.
Yeah.
You feel me? And some people are more comfortable with being just alone.
Yeah.
You feel me? But as far as like with the support, do you wish that you had a team? Do you think Dre Scott needs that to pursue this industry career?
I feel like a team would be nice, you know what I'm saying, to take all the headache off of me sometimes. Like, it's just like for me, like I'm very particular about how I like doing stuff as far as like the art, because that's my thing. It's like the business is cool, but like my number one concern is like making sure the art comes across the way I want it to come across. Because I feel like my fans are like real particular about quality and what they hear and whatnot. So, you know, going back to my point, like I feel like the business, not the business, but the team will be cool, but you know, can't be half-stepping with it, you know what I'm saying? If I say it gotta be like this, it gotta be like that. You know, I'm open to suggestions and shit, but I really want things to be a particular way.
And you know what? Carter J was right when he told you that it is strength in numbers. You can get a lot of things done when you got numbers.
Yeah.
It goes back to Uncle Boss, this gentleman right here beside you on your left. Same thing when he say, hey, we're stronger together than apart.
Yeah.
You feel me? So when you have people, but you was right too, because you can't have stuff when you are with a team.
Yeah.
Everybody got a job to do. It's like having a motor, you know?
Yeah.
And what will fuck up a motor?
Components not moving like they're supposed to.
And not putting oil in it.
Yeah.
Not putting oil in your motor will fuck up your whole shit.
Yeah.
So that shows you that if oil can fuck up your motor, that means one person can stop a movement. But we don't allow them to stop a movement. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So sometimes they get cut off and we keep pushing forward. But you want to solidify a great team that can help Dre Scott with your career.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
That's what it is, man. With you producing beats, do you make beats for every artist, or you just really focusing on Dre Scott?
I'm trying to get my producer name out there a little bit more. Like I want to work with people. It's kind of hard though, because I am an artist, so like it's kind of hard switching from that artist hat to just producer hat stand alone. But I do plan on like working with more people, producer wise. So.
That's a fact, man. Well, I know the people ready to hear what you're working.
All right.
Let's talk Living Single, man. Briefly tell us about the record.
All right, so like Living Single, like it was like a song that was like 2 years in the making, like not the actual process of the song, but like it started with an idea, and like I was like going through a breakup and whatnot, and like I was watching Living Single, and I was like, man, where is Sinclair when you need her?
Right.
Like, cause I like how her and Overton, like they got a dope relationship and whatnot, and like. So like I was saying that, and then like I came with the idea like having all these Maxine Shaws, but where's Sinclair when you need her, you know? And I kind of sat around with it, didn't really do anything with it, but I was working on my upcoming album and whatnot, and I was like, you know, I should bring that idea back. And once I heard the beat, like the idea, like I was like, oh, that's perfect for that. Like that.
That's what it is, man. Well, introduce that record to America right now, brother.
All right, Living Single by Dre Scott, produced by Dre Scott, written by Dre Scott.
Damn. Turn it up. That shit is live too, man.
All right.
Huh. Bitch dependency is no laughing matter. Addiction to a bitch can always your time, your health, and scary enough, even your money.
Where's Sinclair when you need her?
I know we got a lady named the lady was a preacher while she was the prettiest thing. Decided that I will make sure you used to hang with her in college. I had two was sweeter than candy yams with syrup. She was thicker than the center. I knew that's why I picked up when it became time to borrow my energy just to deal. The shit was real. I was ready to kill everybody and pay a bill just because I found out I love her. He was a things wide open for her. Knew everything over her boyfriend. I really lost my fucking mind. I'm going insane. And I just feel ashamed that we didn't work out. And she called, I picked up and felt without any doubt. Remember when all women were queens and kings were 10 hours just to beat us. But goddamn, you saw that I was maxing shows. But where said good when you beat up, and now you never say that. Same club when you need her. Watch you put your makeup on in the mirror. So part of me, your face ain't good from the interior of this hotel room. I see you in the room. Flowers don't look as nice when your photos roll. And since you speaking the petals, you might step on me like you with my face on your floor. Like when I feel personally, I've been way too fussy. Say you don't care enough. I say you care too much. Maybe like the album tweaking, you don't see me in touch. I'm over here, you over there talking to a fucking square, goddamn, and I don't care no more. Pass me the hydro. You said I smoke all the time, and now your lungs getting so. We should fuck all the time and not be friends no more, cause I can take it no more. Jesus, you need to get a goddamn. You sounded like Maxine Shaw, but we're saying good when you leave her, and I will never see her. And we're saying let's sing good when you need her. And we'll sing good when you need her. And we'll sing good when you need her. Oh.
Living single. My question: did you ever find Sinclair?
Yeah, I did.
He found Sinclair. So that's a mission accomplished.
Yeah, it is.
Making this song, going through a breakup, till you find Sinclair.
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
Salute to you, man. So, are you gonna release this record now?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna release it. I don't know what singles I'm gonna pick. Just, you said 3 songs. These are the ones that were mixed the most. So, but yeah, I'm looking at this summer. That's what I'm looking at dropping the album. I'm gonna pick up some singles and probably do some music videos and whatnot. So.
You got a title for the album?
Rose Gold.
Rose Gold.
Yeah.
Now, why did you choose that title?
Gold teeth, man. Where I'm from, like, gold teeth is a big thing, and like, I couldn't get the rose gold before I got these and whatnot, but I don't know, rose gold just sounds silky smooth, you know what I mean? It sounds smooth, but it sounds rugged at the same time, you know what I'm saying?
But so being from Alabama, like, that's something that's very popular.
Yeah.
You gotta have the teeth.
Yeah.
And you make sure you keep you on.
Yeah.
That's how they know you from out of town. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, people that go to Alabama that's not from there, if we ain't got grills or none of that, like.
I wouldn't say that, but it's just like, you know, I'd say if you're doing something, I mean, like, if you're doing something, you probably got gold teeth.
Facts. That's what it is, man. Now, let me ask you a question. If you could give me your top 5 all-time hip hop artists, matter of fact, I ain't even going to narrow it down to one genre. Just give me your top 5 of all time.
So I can't put them in order, but I'll definitely say Big Boy from Outkast, Master P, Smino,
Wow.
Snoop. Let's see, how many was that? 4?
That was 4.
Okay, let's see. Dre Scott.
You should have been number 4.
You ain't in no order, man.
Yeah, that's what it is, though, man. Master P. I know you love Master P.
Yeah.
Now, why is it that you love Master P so much?
And it was just a big part of my childhood. Like, I remember waking up, like most kids wake up and watch Saturday morning cartoons. I was watching BET, watching One Movie videos. So he was the oddest thing back in '98. You know what I mean? So it was. Make them say like that was the shot heard all around the world. You know what I mean? So
and like with Master P, even when you see Master P now, he was a young entrepreneur back when he started.
Yeah.
And to where he is now, he got cereal in the store.
Stores.
Like that whole campaign from that man was crazy. So you watching one of your like aspiring artists, one of your favorite artists, doing all of this production, doing all of this marketing, and you said that you suck at marketing and production.
Yeah.
Well, we'll say promote.
Yeah.
But you're watching a man that's doing it every day.
Yeah.
What can you pick up and learn from this man?
Man, I think one of the things I can learn from Master P in general is like independentness. Like I like how when I was watching the No Limit Chronicles and whatnot, he was talking about like how like the record label was trying to take over his distribution and whatnot. He was basically like, no, fuck that, I can sell out my trunk. Right? And like he was getting all the money from that. Like that's why No Limit is one of those record labels where everybody on the label was really rich because they didn't have anybody greedy grabbing, trying to get a rate handout and whatnot. So I mean, I was telling my girl that on the way over here, I was like, signing to a label is cool, but I want to keep it independent as long as possible. Like so that way, like I can have all the money and put the money back into what I'm trying to create.
And so you know what though, like so now that we in 22, it's kind of different to look at it now than how it was back in the day, 98. Yeah. You know, shit, back in 98 when niggas got, an opportunity for a deal, like, nigga, got a deal.
Yeah.
Now it's like, hey, I think I might want to stay in the 50.
Yeah.
Because the record labels is raping.
Yeah, they are.
You feel me? So what is one of the things that's going to keep you inspired and keep you going with your music in 22?
Just create, like, music is like a passion of mine, you know what I mean? Like, it's just what keeps me going in general. So even when I'm not creating, I'm listening to music and, music is really me. So just like, I feel like if I'm not creating nothing, then I'm not being me. That makes sense. So
that's really make a lot of sense, man. Let's talk about the next record though, Free Corey Miller.
Yeah.
Who's Corey Miller?
Corey Miller is Master P's brother, C. Murder. I don't know every detail about the case, but he ended up catching a case back in 2000 something, I believe, and it was a murder case. And basically, he always maintained his innocence and whatnot. And I think I was watching a show called Reasonable Doubt. It was when it's like these independent detectives that try to prove if the person's innocent or not, and they couldn't prove that he was guilty, basically, and whatnot. So it's more to a story that's letting on and whatnot. And I feel like if he didn't really do it, nobody really knows for him, God. But if he didn't really do it, I'm saying he needs to be free.
And I think he's been locked up for over about 20 years now.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
So he already served time.
Yeah.
And they still keeping that man in there.
Yeah.
What do you have to say towards the justice system?
I feel like the justice system doesn't really work for us, man. Like, I feel like justice really doesn't work for nobody. When you really think about it, like, all the justice system is just two people telling the best story. Two lawyers trying to tell the best story about what they think happened. Nobody was there just in the courtroom other than the person that accused him of doing it. You know what I mean? And I believe, I don't know, I personally believe it's almost impossible, like, to really know what really happened and what really transpired, like, in sequence and whatnot. So I feel like justice really needs to be revamped and redone, like, to a point where it can be beneficial to people just innocent, trying to go up against a murder case or whatever kind of case they're going in and whatnot. And not just that, but, a lot of laws are basically built towards against people like me and you, people of color and whatnot. And I feel like until that is revamped, you can't really tell me like justice is for everybody.
That's crazy, bro. And it's like, it's backwards. They always say, hey, well, you're innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah.
But it's like you're guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah.
That's backwards as hell, man. Listen, but you made a whole song about a person that you never met before.
Yeah. It's like, honestly, like, Master P is, of course, like, my favorite on the No Limit label, but C Murder, like, I feel like C Murder on the No Limit label is like the big boy of Outkast. Like, he don't get the respect he deserves, like, for, like, one, his flow alone, like, he just had that sneaky flow, like, and he was sneaky with his lyrics and whatnot. And I wanted to kind of do something similar to that, like, adopt that flow a little bit and kind of pay homage, but also make that statement like this man needs to be free.
Right. What about Super Shot?
We're not gonna talk about it.
Mr. Magic, Needed X, Mystical.
Yeah,
Snoop was even on Snoop.
Yeah, Snoop was on that After Death Row.
How did Snoop leave Death Row to get on?
And I heard the story many times, but it's like told differently every time. But I don't know. Like, I can't answer that for real. Like, word for word, like what really happened.
But we do know Snoop went to No Limit at the Death Row.
Yeah.
And then now he went back and bought Death Row.
Yeah. And that's crazy and stuff. And I heard, like, that's probably the only label I would sign.
Death Row?
Yeah. Just because, like, Death Row was a big ass movement, man. Like, I love what Death Row did for hip hop. Like on the West, they really gave the West Coast a sound. You know what I mean? Like, when the East Coast was still running things and whatnot. They had them East Coast boys scared as hell back in the day.
That's a fact, man. So, introduce that record, man, Free Corey Miller for the people, man. We ready to hear it.
All right, we're going to get into a Free Corey Miller, about Corey Miller, aka C Murder. Let's get it.
About that damn mud, man. I'm still gone from last night.
So the motherfucker 12 and Free Corey Miller, I was never gonna take me. There ain't nobody trouble. So the motherfucker 12 and Free Corey Miller, I was never gonna take me. There ain't nobody trouble. So the motherfucker 12 and Free Corey Miller, I was never gonna take me. There ain't nobody trouble. So the motherfucker 12 and Free Corey Miller, I was never gonna take me. There ain't nobody trouble. Cooking with the water, let it rock up. Circle around your town and hit your block up. Nah, usually don't do this cause I'm nice. This my teriyaki with the rice. Look at the wrist, yeah, take a clip, yeah, this a diss, yeah, you should never know me, now you wanna give me a kiss, yeah, take my time with it, you should ride with it, now you letting every little hear me taking time, hit it, you a vibe with it, guess I gotta take my words back, got some bodies with it, baby go ahead, let me swerve that, take the curve that, I'm riding, then I dump that, then I jump that, take a risk and nigga pump that, this a kick that, it's a read that, when you go around really put the screen back, you don't need that. Drop it up, where your knees at, where the feet at. Running up, I check out need that. Yes, motherfucker 12. The Free Corey Miller, I was never gonna take me. There ain't nobody trying to swim the motherfucker 12. The Free Corey Miller, I was never gonna take me. There ain't nobody trying to swim the motherfucker 12. The Free Corey Miller, I was never gonna take me. There ain't nobody trying to swim the motherfucker 12. The Free Corey Miller, I was never gonna take me. There ain't nobody trying
free Corey. I said free Corey. I said free Corey. Yeah, I wrote this letter and I hope that it gets to you. I'm here to tell you there ain't nobody really shoot. Cause when I get to all my two black girls, you are really, you might can't fuck the shade in the skin. Listen, the police wanna shoot you down. And baby, mama wanna fight me cause you been around. And the niggas up the street feeling sell a pound. But when you come around the ass, you like you still down. It's so hard to be a good nigga until we a man. God is coming very fast as you can. Cause all weekend I'm finally stuck in the rapture. Gotta hear this shit every day from my pastor. And he don't know that my soul ain't evil. How you tell the truth to a crowd of white people? Fuck the police, cause they hunting my people with the drugs in the face and destroying them like evil like the I said free for the brother. I said free for the brother. I said free for the brother. I said free for the brother.
Corey Miller.
Yeah, man.
See, you be turned up though, even with, I don't know if anybody seen you perform, but you've been on a couple of BMP platforms.
Yeah.
Perform.
Yeah, man.
You feel me? And you got this intro thing that you do before your performance.
What?
You know the intro thing?
Oh, school thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, like, if y'all ain't never seen him perform, man, he got this whole intro thing. Like, that's why I be asking, like, how do artists be prepping before a show? Because this guy really prepped. He already produces his own record, so he can produce his own show, man. So he know how to keep the crowd rocking. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's dope right there too, bro. You know,
thank you, man.
Absolutely. I seen you perform, so it was nice. You missed my album release party though.
Yeah.
It was at the Big Apple.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it was at the Big
My
Apple.
bad.
Yeah, you missed that. You know what I mean? But you know, you've been working. You know what I mean? You've been working on your craft and everything like that. You feel me? But that Corey Miller song was unreleased as well, right?
Yeah, all these are released, man.
So is that going on the album?
Yeah, all these are going on the album. The album is still in the mixing process. We'll probably be done by next week sometime, hopefully. And like I said, looking forward to the summer.
That's a fact.
And Tupac said, have a nice summer, biatch.
Are we talking about June or are we talking about July?
Maybe June.
Maybe, okay, that's a good one.
Early June, maybe.
Early June. Like we'll do that later June. Summer start June 22nd, right? Somewhere around there, right?
Maybe you get it early.
My birthday June 28th.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Cancer, right?
Absolutely.
I got you, Gemini.
Gemini. Okay, what? June what?
June 3rd.
June 3rd?
Yeah.
That's what it is. Dre Scott in the hot seat, baby. You already know what it is, man. You know what I mean? Hey, tell them where to find you at for people that just tuned in with us. Where to find you at one more time.
On Instagram is _Dred Scott. That's DREADSKOTT. On Twitter is just Dred Scott, same spelling, _.
Facts. And when we got you lit, let's keep you lit. Let's talk about Catch a Fire.
Alright, so Catch a Fire, like, if you know me before, probably like 2018 when I grew my hair out, like, it was long, it was beautiful. She don't like my hair long, but, you know,
how long was your hair?
It was like Snoop and Dog Fox.
You a goddamn.
I got pictures. I got pictures to prove it.
Y'all know what I said. Damn.
My mom was straightening it for me and everything, but like,
so I ain't meet you with him.
No. That's what happened. So like, I got up one night, like my parents were sleeping. I was trying to light a damn joint. Shit caught fire. Real shit. Shit caught fire. And
so like, he was like the soul glow.
Like, it didn't have no chemicals in it. It's just like my hair just got in the flame and that shit just went up.
Damn, bro.
So basically, like, the song Catch a Fire is like, it's kind of like paying homage to my hair because I really hate that I had to cut this shit off. But I came down here looking like Kane from WWE when we first shaved his head. So,
That motherfucker. Well, that's what your ass is for fucking with them goddamn chemicals. Stay away from the chemicals. You know how they did back in Coming to America, the first time with the soul blow.
yeah.
Yeah, let it blow. Oh, that shit. But that's what it is, man. I never knew that. I never knew you had hair.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That's what it is. You telling your story on the Rize TV.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And you got the spotlight. You in the hot seat. All right, man. Introduce that record so we can see what it sounds like.
All right, up next we got Catch a Fire by Dre Scott. Check it out.
People, make sure y'all share this live one time, man. Subscribe to the channel on the Rize TV. Subscribe. And share this motherfucker. You already know what time it is. Dre Scott in the motherfucking hot seat.
It's been a pleasure for me to do this. I want to say y'all gave me a lot of love. Really, I appreciate it. Also, y'all did really applaud yourself. Also, y'all did some nasty ass jokes on my ass. Turn up.
Here we go. Let's catch a
Alright, wake up, catch a fire. Thought that I could get high. But just a hundred, I don't really caught fire. Running out the street like it's a car. I got my head with 15 things in them. Girl, you open, let me breathe again. I've been smoking 15 drinks a day. Lord, please let me be in love away. Dre, are you okay? Dre, are you okay? You been hit by a smooth villain, trying to get as fucking high as a ceiling. Since I've been gone, we're running up in the ceiling by the ounce, by the line, just smoke my blood of chilling. I remember back, can you feel what I've been in? Damn, I was running by the pulling keys, I would get the motherfucking side. The world is on fire. Catch a fire. Just trying to get higher. Catch a fire. The world is on fire. Catch a fire. Just trying to get it higher. Catch a fire. Nature is wonderful. When you burn up, your skin goes to sleep. Nature's about you. So you don't feel shit for about 3 days till your nerves wake up. I didn't know that. I figured I ain't feeling nothing. Everything's fine. Baby, I was thinking, Dickie in the corner, baby, about to sink and Lincoln. Triple, now little shorty, I was living, keep the hammer on my pocket, case I gotta put the tiller in the back. This girl, they lying, haven't been working with. I said, we're shy, but I was shooting dope. Lately, I've been fucking going on and down, so if you leave me out with the fucking kind of smoke, Mama, can you do my hair for this magazine? That shit really caught fire, that shit really caught fire. They dreaming, taking singers on my lunch late, begging on me, begging for the dick for the plum. Yeah, we was for my niggas, besides Dre Scott, ain't nobody trailer. Shout out to my homies on the shooters and the killers, we ain't have a fucking drink, yeah,
Free Court Miller. Oh,
Yeah, man.
my man, you already know what it is, man. That record right there was what again?
Catch a Fire.
And it's a story behind it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, well, you told the people where to find and follow you at. Now, when these people reach out to you, are you going to talk back to these people?
Yeah, man. Like, I'm chill for the most part. Like, I mean, I'm kind of shy, but I mean, I already tried as long as ain't no foolishness and whatnot. You know what I'm talking
Thanks. 26 years old, been taking music serious since 2015. From Alabama, the backwoods, riding, four wheelers. You know what I mean? The best spot was what?
Thomas Pitts.
But it ain't there no more.
No.
So what took over from that?
I don't even know. Probably it's a Chinese spot over by Walmart. I can't remember what street it was on. I think it's Sparkman Drive. But if you in Huntsville, you know which one I'm talking about. They got the best teriyaki chicken ever. So
you know what? I'm gonna ask you a question. Because you from out of town.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. I want to see if all the Chinese people is alike. All right. So in Alabama, you said the Chinese spot, right?
Yeah.
All right. Can you ever find out or ever see where the Chinese people from that restaurant stay at?
No.
Ah man, nobody knows where you can find these people at.
Yeah.
But you can get your bill in 10 minutes.
Yes.
That's a whole fact, man. Any last inspirational words for the people out there that was tuned into the live with Trey Scott?
Man, just thank you for having me. Shout out to all the artists in Fayetteville, man. I hope we can work soon. And if you're an upcoming artist, like I want to leave it like this: if you're an upcoming artist and want to work, you know what I'm saying, hit my Instagram. You know what I'm saying. I may not be able to rap on the track or nothing like that, but I probably got some beats I can throw away and whatnot. So,
when you gonna get the throwaway beats?
Yeah.
Because besides Trey Scott, ain't nobody else drill up.
Yeah, man.
That's a fact, man.
I throw away beats to fire too, though. They're fire.
That's a fact, man. Any last shout outs?
Hijack, my brother, Carter J. Mazzy for having me on here. My mom, my dad, stepsister, my girlfriend, everybody, man. I don't know who you are.
I wondered did your mom catch this live?
I hope so. I told her to watch it, so I hope she watched it. If she didn't, her name is Cheryl Culver Turner, so y'all hit her up about that on Instagram.
She was like, Trey, you got these niggas hitting me up. Is your mom here or is she in Alabama?
She's here.
Oh, she's here. That's what it is, man. That's what's up, man. And to your stepsister, any last words for her?
Man, thank you for putting me on to Jay Dilla and some other dope producers and whatnot. I hope you got my files that I sent to you. I mean, I shouted you out in, I think, my last album and whatnot. So I'll be checking out when you get a chance.
That's what it is, man. How does it feel being on the Rize TV?
It feels dope, man. I was nervous as hell, but it feels dope.
Hey, well, same thing goes with prepping for a show. You still got to prep for an interview.
Yeah, man.
It goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
Well, you did a great job.
Thank you.
I love being in your presence because you know how we do. We get together. You feel me? I might want to lead the overall short, so I was like, nah. But you already know what it is. When I first came to the Creative Space Station, I met so many artists that was there, and it was a whole vibe. Shout out to Carter J and his wife, man. They really did something to that place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's where I first met CJ Star, Hijack, your dude Energy with the trumpet.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to find him so I can get him on here, bro.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Definitely. You know what I mean? And it's definitely a dope, you know what I mean, privilege to have you up here, honor, bro, because it ain't just about what we're doing, it's about what everybody else is out there that's doing.
Yeah, man.
And we're stronger together than apart, like my man Uncle Boss said.
Yeah.
You feel me? And like Carter J said to you, it's strength in numbers. That's power. You know what I mean? So take that home with you. Y'all that's tuned in with us, take that home with you. You feel what I'm saying? Let's do something different that we didn't do today. Let's do that tomorrow. You know what I mean? So you already know what time it is. Y'all been on the Rise with your host, Mazerati Santana. You can find me, WDRB Media. You know what I mean? Tap into that web page. You know what I mean? You also can find me on Insta. You can find me Mazzy Bragging 18 and on Facebook, Mazerati Santana. I'm everywhere, bro. You know what I mean? You just gotta DM me. You know what I mean? Also DM Uncle Boss. You know what I mean? DM Lizzie Yayo. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mr. Heat. Shout out to Wooh, baby. You know what I mean? Shout out to the girlfriend out there. You know what I mean? With Dre Scott. Shout out to Dre Scott because, hey, you a real one, bro. And I gotta have you up here. And I'm glad I had you up here. So definitely salute to you.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? And take this interview with you and promote. Start learning how to promote for yourself. So you ain't gotta wait on nobody else. Because that song that you did for Corey Miller,
yeah,
you need to find some way to tap in with somebody.
Yeah.
That I might can help you with that because I'm kind of tapped in with DX.
Oh, for real?
Oh, for real.
I ain't gonna say this in front of my girlfriend.
You on Insta though.
I don't want to say this on my girlfriend, but she was a childhood crush back in the day. So
Yeah. You know what? Look, check this out. You need to get this song out. You need to get it to Master P. You need to get it to somebody. And you know what? It don't always have to be getting it to Master P.
Yeah.
Because I heard Master P and his brother was having complications.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you don't even want to talk about Silk, so we ain't gonna go there. But let's talk about the people like Mr.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the people like Mr. Magic, India X.
Yeah.
They still ride or die for No Limit.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, if you can reach out to them on Insta, they will tap back in with you.
Yeah.
But you have to present an opportunity to these people.
Yeah.
You feel me? You made that song, you wanted to get out there, that's what you gotta do, bro.
I got you.
Facts, man. But you already know what time it is. We be on the Rize TV, man. Y'all have a good night and tune in tomorrow, man. We got New Avenue, they coming through from out of town. So you already know what time it is. On the Rize, baby.
It was poppin', it's your boy Mark Hanson. Know where you can catch me at, right? On the Rize TV. Every day I hustle, I'm grinding, stacking my paper up. Damn, just got a paper cut, bars hit like an uppercut. Fuck niggas who talk too much haters, just wanna rock with us. Graduated with honors, I'm finished school. Popular interview after interview, different lanes and avenues hitting these platforms. Any youngers, the bills is due. Ain't no need to deny it, the city good, don't divide it. All of this segregation just leave room for hating on the R-I-Z. We on the R-I-Z-E. Check me out, check me out. We on the R-I-Z-E. Check me out, check me out. We on the R-I-Z-E. Yo, we do your live in. We on the R-I-Z-E. Check me out, check me out. We on the R-I-Z-E. Check me out, check me out. We on the R-I-Z-E. Check me out, check me out. We on the R-I-Z-E. Yes,